Hello everybody, this is Rainbowkuribro here, part of Team Rhino, and today I will be giving you a deck profile on Gishki Gigas OTK. Before I start, you probably all know this by the time before watching this, but this is not a competitive deck. You might beat the meta once or twice, but you know, generally this is going to lose against anything serious. This is a fun deck. Anyway, let's get straight to it. 3 ZL Gigas. This is the main guy of the deck. 3200 attack. His effect, you pay 1000, draw a card. If the card you draw is a Gishki, Gishki monster, you can send one of your opponent's cards back into their deck. It's a really good effect, and it's kind of the crux of how the whole thing works. So 3 of him. 1 Winged Dragon of Ra. I will come back to the reason I play this, but there is a reason, and it's just also fucking awesome that you're playing the Winged Dragon of Ra. Dragoidia, he's level 10, you know, he's got decent effects, and he can stop, you know, reverse OTKs when you've got nothing on the board. It's good. 3 Gishki Shadow. This is the guy who searches out your ritual spell. 3 Gishki Vision searches out your ritual monster, Seal Gigas, just standard. 3 Gishki Abyss. He searches out both your other searches or your Zeal Gigas. He basically searches out anything. You'll be using most of your normal summons on this guy, and he adds a lot of consistency to the deck. 3 Beautiful Princess. She is also there for consistency. You summon her, she instantly banishes herself, so she can't be negated really, and you can special summon this guy with her, and then proceed to search again and again and again, as blue decks do. But yeah, again, consistency, you need 3. Also, she's regal as fuck. 3 Gishki Beast. So summon him, you summon either this guy or one of the others from the grave. You can also go into rank 4s, we'll go into that later, but his effect works on special summon as well, so, you know, it's adding consistency, using your grave. It's also got 1500 attack, it's not bad. Moving on. 2 Gishki Ariel. Basically, Gishki filler, really. She's not bad, you flip, you can search a Gishki card, but mainly she's there for Zeal Gigas effect. You have more Gishkis in the deck, you're more likely to, you know, be able to shuffle one of your opponent's cards back into their deck, which really hurts. 1 Deep Sea Diva, which I do not have. Just a great card. It was a recent idea, which is the reason I don't have one. But basically, you summon her, you can special summon this guy out of the deck. She's a tuner, so you go either into a rank 2, 2 level 2s, or a level 4 synchro. Something like Armory Arm or Herald of Arclight, which can work pretty well with this deck, and it's just annoying for your opponent. Also, you can, if you special this guy out, his effects won't be negated by her summoning him from the deck, so you can actually just use him for the entire, part of the searcher's effects is you can use them for the entire ritual tribute, so that's pretty sweet, you know, instant Zeal Gigas fodder. Moving on, Mound of the Bound Creator. I don't know if you've heard of this card, you probably have. It's all level 10 or higher monsters can't be destroyed, can't be targeted while this is on the field. And so, you know, you've got Zeal Gigas out, you've got this thing on the field, you're in a pretty good situation. Also, if this gets destroyed, you can add 1 Divine card from your deck to your hand, hence the Ra. You can, I guess, summon Ra, but mostly you're adding him to your hand because it's level 10, it's, you know, Zeal Gigas fodder. 2 Terraforming, I don't like having 3 of the field spell itself, I prefer, because, you know, you could draw 3 of the field spell, which just isn't, you know, productive. 3 Salvage, Great card. I mean, I don't know why more people don't run this in other decks, but it's just such a good card. You add to back to your hand, so you can recycle searches. You can just get all that firepower back really. Two more Ray of Greed. If you draw two Ariel or something, you've got a Zeal Gigas you can't use. Put them back in the deck. Draw 3 cards. It's pretty good. 2 of the Ritual spell. Doesn't really need explaining. 1 MST. It's nice to have an MST in the deck. It makes me feel safe. Raigeki, staple. This is supposed to be a 1-for-1. Another recent idea, because then you can special summon out Beautiful Princess, then banish her and special summon out Abyss. Instant special summon. Nice. And 3 Royal Decree. It's the kind of deck, there's not enough room to put in all the nasty traps you want to have in there, so let's negate everyone else's traps. That's it for the main deck. So, extra deck. Your main guy, who you're going to be summoning out, is this rank 10. 2 of him in there if possible. I only have 1, but 2 level 10 monsters, but his effect burned for 2000. That's pretty good. That's the whole reason it's an OTK deck, really. You summon out 2 Zeal Gigas, possibly with Mound on the field. They can't be destroyed. Wreck your opponent's monsters, wreck their board, do a bunch of damage, then summon out this guy and finishing them off. So yeah. Herald of Pure Light, he is rank 2. He basically adds a monster from the graveyard to your hand, shuffle one of your hand back into the deck. Consistency, and you can get him out quite often. Gachi Gachi, another good rank 2. Abyss Dweller, so Gishki Beast, summon one of your level 4s from the grave. This guy, he's going to have a water material always, so adds 500 as if this deck needed more firepower, but it's useful. Then you've got all your standard, Honor Arc, Cowboy, Sison, Crazy Box. Love running this card, just got to be there. You can also, if you have Deep Sea Diva in there, make rank 6s, so Goyo Guardian. And with the rank 4 route, you can also go the whole Ptolemaeus route, summon out either Constellar Diamond or Pleiades. I don't have a diamond at the moment, but you could go that route. You don't really use the extra deck that much in this. It's not that important. I'm not going to do a full side deck thing because I don't have all those expensive cards, but I'll just give a few ideas you could use. Skill Drain. Zeal Gigas is a 3200 beater. The field spell's protecting him. It's not a bad thing to have. Breakthrough. Fish Depth Charge. This is a great card. You tribute one of your fish, destroy one of your opponent's cards and draw a card. It's great when your Gishki Abyss gets effect failured or breakthrough. You can keep his effect going and, gain a lot of advantage. Dark Hole, when your monsters are immune to destruction, also a good route. More MSTs, always a good idea to have in the extra. Call of the Haunted, instantly bring back your Zeal Gigas, that's nice. Instant Fusion for when Nodon comes out, and every deck runs 3 of this. Practically every deck, anyway. And, Rainbowkuribro. Always a good choice. So that's it for the deck profile, and that's it from me, Rainbowkuribro. Thanks for listening, guys. Have a good night.